There are some really interesting quotes from people, you could say, on both sides of the abortion debate. And they are eye opening quotes. There's one that is very, very revealing by Camille Paglia. Camille Paglia is a journalist, she is an intellectual, she is an outspoken lesbian feminist, she is an atheist. And listen to what she has to say. I have these quotes in my book, Saving a Sick America. Listen to what Camille Paglia had to say. She said, "Although I'm an atheist who worships only great nature, I recognize the superior moral beauty of religious doctrine that defends the sanctity of life. The quality of idea and language in the Catechism of the Catholic Church, for example, exceeds anything in grimly utilitarian feminism. In regard to the commandment, thou shalt not kill, the Catechism says human life is sacred because from its beginning it involves the creative action of God." This is a lesbian feminist atheist who says this. Let me read a little more. She says, "God alone is the Lord of life from its beginning until its end. No one can, under any circumstance, claim for himself the right directly to destroy an innocent human being." This is quoting from the Catholic Catechism. Or this, she quotes, "Human life must be respected and protected absolutely from the moment of conception. From the first moment of his existence, a human being must be recognized as having the rights of a person, among which is the inviolable right of every innocent being to life." She says, there's much more moral beauty here than utilitarian feminism, like, hey, just whatever's practical and works. She sees a moral beauty here. Now listen to someone from a very different perspective, a practicing devout Catholic like Mother Theresa. Listen to what she has to say. She has called abortion the greatest destroyer of love and peace today. And she says this, by abortion, the mother does not learn to love, but kills even her own child to solve her own problems. Any country that accepts abortion is not teaching its people to love, but to use violence to get what they want. And she asked, if we can accept that a mother can kill her own child, how can we tell other people not to kill one another? Uh, these are some staggering quotes, and they are not exaggerated. In other words, when we have a mentality that discards babies in the womb, when we have a mentality that does not recognize the sanctity of life beginning in the womb, when we have a mentality that does not protect the most innocent and the most unprotected, who theoretically should be in the safest place in the world, namely within their own mother's womb, when that is what happens, it brings us to a place where we really have a mentality of death, where we have a mentality where certain lives can be discarded. If you've had an abortion, there is hope, there's forgiveness, there's mercy in Jesus. He died for that sin too. He can bring healing to your life and give you hope for the future. But this is part of how we have developed a mentality of death and a culture of death in America, from our entertainment to our laws. Changing our hearts and minds is where it all starts.